So today is a collab that I'm doing with Shelby from Experimakeup. Her channel will be linked down below in the description section. We are doing a look with the Mario palette. So we both have this palette and she wanted to do a look and show people the different ways that you can use this palette. I know a lot of people have it and a lot of people haven't picked it up. They're unsure of the colors and how the shadows work themselves, and so we wanted to show you how we use it on a day-to-day basis. And this is a look that I came up with that I use pretty much every single day. Like I said, this is a collab with Shelby at Experimakeup, so make sure you head on over to her channel when you're done with mine. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I shall. Alright, so since we decided to use the Mario palette today, I've already got foundation and my eyebrows and concealer on because that's time consuming, and you guys have totally already seen me do that a million times. But if you would like me to show you in another video, just put it down in the comment section below and I will. So if you haven't seen the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mario palette, this is the way it looks. I have a review on it. I will put a little card up top so you can get to that if you want to see. But this is the way the palette looks. So what we have decided to do, me and Shelby from Experimakeup, is to do an everyday look with this palette. Since it's such a neutral palette, I decided to show you how we use it on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to go right in with my Wet n Wild eye primer, which is a primer that I use a lot and I really like it. So as I'm filming this, the VIB Rouge sale is still going on at Sephora, which is just, I think it has like 3 more days. It ends on the 14th. So I'm so annoyed because, you know, you have this percentage off to get some products and I cannot figure out what I'm going to get with it. So I keep adding things to my cart and then I take it away because I'm not too sure if that's what I want, and so I can't actually figure out what I'm going to buy from the VIB Rouge. Alright, so let's go ahead and go on with the Mario palette. So as you all know, I love pinky colors, so I'm going to go in today with 3 colors. I'm going to go in with NYC, I'm going to go in with Muse, and either Violetta or Isabel, but I'll let you know. So we're going to start with the darker colors first on the lid of our eye, and I'm just taking a flat brush. I got this from Ipsy. So I'm going to go in with Muse first, which is this color here. Go right on the lid of my eye and just pack that color in there. And this is a really pretty color. It's a pinky, almost coppery color. Pack it in on our top lid here. There we go. So my daughter has decided to move out. She's 18, she graduated last year, and she got a little cute apartment not too far from our house, but it scares the crap out of me because she's moving out, first of all, and I love to have my children like close to me, like in my house, and she's just like, you have to let me move out, you have to. And I know I have to, but she's moving out and I'm not liking it. She'll probably be out of the house before this video comes up. And she came in the room and she looked at all my makeup and said, what can I take with me? Which is kind of laughed and said, what do you mean, what can you take with you? So she loves the Anastasia Renaissance palette. That is her go-to palette and she wants to take that with her, so I think I might let her take that. And if I buy anything, if it's still there, I may buy a new Renaissance palette just so that I can have one and she can have one. But you know that your kids are going to move out at some point, but it's kind of scary when they do and they decide to actually move out. Okay, so the next color we're going to take is NYC, and I'm going to take it on a small fluffy brush here, and NYC is this one here. Just a little bit, tap it off, and go right in the outer V here, and just bring it up here. And so, what did you guys decide to buy? I'm sure a lot of you bought stuff from the VIB Rouge sale. I'd really be interested in knowing what you guys spent your 20% off on. I couldn't find anything, and I'm just disappointed that I didn't find anything that I really wanted and had to have. But I was very excited that Too Faced at the same time came out with their new palette, and I'm not giving up on Too Faced yet, so I will continue to buy the things that they come out with, and I'm hoping that that is a nice palette. And I've heard so many good things about the Lorac palette 3 from people, I think it's the 3, that I didn't even hesitate to get that from HSN. So, and I was pretty happy to get that. I'm just putting it on the other eye too. I was pretty happy to get that and try that out. It has the colors that I use every single day. I think that's what my problem is. I'm pretty picky about palettes. Unless it's something that I really want to review that I know, you know, I'm pretty picky about palettes. So I like to get things that I know I'm going to use every single day. And I will, you know, pick up random palettes here and there to review for you guys just to see what they're like. Even though I know I'm not going to like go like reach for that palette. But if I'm just buying something for myself because I want it, it takes me a minute. I'm so indecisive about things like all the time. I can't even decide where we're gonna eat dinner at. My kids always tell me all the time, if we're gonna go out to eat, I'm gonna go in with Lola and just put it up here on the, like a transition color. But anyways, we go out a lot to eat because we're just so busy and we have a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, they always tell me, where are we eating at? And you need to pick because you're the most picky and decisive person. So I can't even decide where to eat dinner at most of the time. So trying to buy something that I think is worth the money from the VIB Rouge sale from Sephora has been a challenge for me in the last couple of days. So I may or may not get anything, but I'm happy that I did purchase something from HSN. Those items that I did purchase are something that I want to try out and really see how they work. And I'm hoping that Too Faced has decided to hopefully get better with this particular palette, because it's a smaller palette. It's not like this huge gigantic palette. So hopefully I'm going to go back into NYC, which is the darker of the two colors here. I'm going to put it right under my under eye here. This is just a really simple look, if you can see here. It's nothing too fancy. 3 colors that we're going to use, and just to show you how easy this palette is and how easy things blend out. So that's what's been going on with me lately. And like I said, this is a collab with Experimakeup. I'm going to go back into Lola. Experimakeup, she has a wonderful channel where she does a lot of, you know, makeup looks, and she reviews makeup as well. She comes up with a lot of good tips and tricks for you for makeup. I really like her. This is the second time I'm working with her, and I love her channel. So if you haven't checked out her channel, I would definitely link it down below so you can go and check it out and subscribe, or at least, you know, check her out and see what you think about her. She's a young lady and she's doing a really good job, I think. So all right, I think that is what we're gonna do for the eye look. I mean, it's simple. We used 3 colors, so really simple. And that would be like my everyday go look. And so I do the same thing when I'm using these darker colors, like the blue in Collab and Bronx, the green one. I'll pack it on the lid like I did with the NYC, and then I'll build up from there. It just makes it easier for me, especially if I'm using a color that I'm not like used to, especially like Collab, which is the blue, or Bronx, which is the green. And the Bronx actually in the palette is really, really nice because it almost turns out like a moss green color. It's not a very intense green, so if you do use that, it's a really, really perfect, nice color. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some bronzer on my cheeks here, and I'm just using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil matte bronzer here to bronze up my face. Then we're gonna go ahead and so what I did, I have a Z palette here, and I have 4 of the Makeup Geek blushes here, and so I depotted my e.l.f. blushes from their little container and just put them in here. I just grabbed some little sticky magnets, put them on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Spellbound from Makeup Geek, and it looks like this. It's just a pinky color. This is another lipstick that I've been loving that came in the Sephora Play Box last month. It's the Smashbox Driver's Seat. Been enjoying that driver's seat from Sephora's Play Box, and it's from Smashbox. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Volumizing Liner Noir from L'Oreal. So I also did a review on this liner, and I'll link it if you haven't seen it. This liner is probably one of the easiest liners to put on. There we go. So I've found in my many years of putting on liner, it is much easier to put a cat eye on if you do it with your eye open. But if you do it, you know, normally with your eye closed, try doing it with your eye open. It's much easier because then you can see like where you've missed, or you know how it's actually going to sit on your eye with it open. So just try it that way. It's a lot easier. And mine never come out the same, but that works for me. So anyways, now that my daughters are moving out, I am gonna have an actual filming room again, a place where I can put all my stuff. Right now I'm in my bedroom. My son moved back for a little bit. He travels back and forth from here to Colorado, so he moved back for a little bit, and of course he needed a room, so I moved all of my stuff into my room, and it's a crowded mess. And so it's kind of, you know, bittersweet. My daughter's moving out, so I'm gonna get her that room to film in, but I would much rather save filming in this room so that she lives with us forever. But you know, I guess that's like motherly problems. Most mothers don't want their children to move out at all, and I'm no exception. I don't want them to move out. So I'm gonna put some eyeliner, and I'm just gonna use the 24-hour eyeliner from Georgiana in my waterline. So we will have a normal room to actually film in, which will be nice to have my own space again. And so maybe I might be able to do more videos a week instead of just the one. I really like this mascara. If you guys haven't tried it, it's a really nice one to try, and I think that they have it on Sephora for like $12. You can get this little tiny try me size for $12. I encourage you to try it out and see what you think about it. It really does make your lashes look really nice, and it's not like over clumpy or anything like that. It's the Urban Decay. I think they came out with a new version of it. I haven't tried that one yet. This one actually got sent to me as well in a Sephora Playbox. I've really been enjoying being a part of the Sephora Playbox because I don't like just buying random stuff that I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm just kind of weird that way, and so it's been nice to get things that I would never normally pick up or even ask for a sample in, and that's really how I found the Dr. Jart stuff. Really impressed with that as well. Oh, and if you want to know, I don't know if I told you what foundation I'm using today, but I am using the Maybelline Better Stay Skin, which is something that I've been using a lot lately, and I really have been enjoying that foundation. So alright guys, this is how the look came out. It's really simple, and as you can see, the eye look came out super quick. Those eyeshadows are super blendable. You can get so many different looks, and I'm really excited to see what Shelby did with her palettes, because she just recently picked it up and she wanted to do a look with it, and she wanted to show you like the variety of different ways of using it. And so usually within the last couple of videos that I have, I've been using the Mario palette because I really like it, and it's so simple to use, as you could tell. I've used 3 different eyeshadows, and it's just a really, really nice palette. So I highly encourage you to go down in my description area, check out Shelby's channel, show her a little bit of love, maybe subscribe to her channel, and if you are coming from her channel, I really appreciate that you're here. Hi, my name is Sabrina, and I review a lot of makeup just like Shelby does, so it's nice to meet you. Make sure you put a comment down below so I know who you are. And yeah, thanks guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look really, really quick. Thank you for stopping by, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.